What's going on, everybody? This is Nine Wings. Nine
Well,
Wings.
yeah.
Price of wings is $100 for 6 wings right now. Um, I don't know which costs more, wings or gas. We so uh, the
I things cost more than gas. Well, depending. Some packs are like $23. You get lucky, you get a pack for $15. I think chicken wings is still cheaper than gas because I think you get like 14 in a pack.
how many chicken wings can you eat?
But we know now wings ain't enough. so yeah. So yeah. Uh yeah. Yeah. That's irrelevant. Eating how many chicken wings I can eat anyway. Point of the matter is I can eat chicken, like chicken wings. Um, but gas is going down though. Well, it did fluctuate up for 2 seconds and it went back down. Yeah.
Yeah, it did, but I mean it's still high. I want 75 cents a gallon gas. Like them people
Yeah.
were in Russia. I won't fill my whole tank up for $9. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
We ain't getting that. We ain't gonna never get there.
Well,
Them days is over.
of course, you don't want a
Well,
horse. Well,
huh?
come on, man. You got to buy a horse. Horses don't use gas. There's grass in front of your house. They can eat it. You have
Yeah.
a free
You
range
got
horse.
you have to have some land though. And
What are you looking for?
so they can eat.
Ain't there grass in your neighborhood?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they eat more than what the grass I have in the backyard.
But then let them eat the neighbors. Call it maintenance. It's a
Call it
maintenance horse.
who gonna clean up? I'm not cleaning up the HHRT.
Well, the horseman Nuki can be used and spread around in the yard as fertilizer. I can keep going with this. There's a lot of good reasons to get a horse, sir.
Um, I understand. I don't want to smell the fertilizer, let alone I want to spread.
You'll never ever have to buy weed again. Because whenever your woman wants weed, guess what you do? Going about, you're gonna cut some of that hair off that horse.
Mm. Don't the horse
How will she know? Fellas, I'm putting you up on game. Get you a horse and start buying the weed from the horse. Just buy your horse and grow your own weed. Weed is getting expensive. You got your own horse. Two purposes. It's travel and it makes your girl look good. So when she says someone makes a joke about, yo, you got horse hair, tell her to embrace it and take it with pride because it is horse hair.
Yeah, I understand that it's horse hair, but horse also requires maintenance.
Oh, like horseshoes and all that shit.
Hell yeah.
Put that motherfucker in some Nikes.
We need to go ahead and just move on.
I just pictured a horse in Nikes. I was like, hold on. Could you imagine somebody just walking up with a horse and you look down and he's got on Nikes?
You understand? You have to buy 4 pairs of them. So, 2 boxes.
Right. I mean, he got 4 feet. Why not? You know what's going to happen if you find somebody with a horse in the hood. He's not going to put Nikes on a horse. He's going to engrave the Nike sign in the side of the horse's fur. They have people coming through with Gucci horses and Chanel horses. Little white girl gonna have a Prada horse. Your mom probably have a Dooney and Burke horse. Telling you, that might be the lick. We should be horse engravers. But seriously, folks, we're joking because we're going to get to a serious moment, which doesn't have to do with engraving horses or making horses wear Nikes. Which, if you want to do that, we have no problem with. You know, there is a pair of Nikes called the White Horses that are a pair of Kobe's. Just to know where I got the horse and Nike joke from. But we're going to talk about gods and what gods and who gods and where gods come from. So, I guess we should start with what they call the main god, right?
The main one?
I guess, according to where you're at. That's the big thing.
Okay.
So, let's see. Main god. I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at some names, folks, and we're going to see if we know any of these names. And will it be? Maybe you might know some of these names, and you can help me out. So if you can look on the screen, it says the 10 of the most important Hindu gods, but I just put main gods. I didn't put nothing about Hindu. You see that, right? I just put main gods. So let me. So you see, I'm not playing any games. I don't want nobody to be like, yo. So all I did was main god. So I said main god, and I didn't put an S on it. They gave me 10. Okay? So Shava, Vishra, Sarawati, Krishna, Lakshma, Rama, Dugra, Han, that looks almost like human, but Hanuman and Kali. Which of those gods have you heard of? And which would you think, Willie B, is the main god of that bunch?
Heard of Shiva.
Shiva, okay.
And that one looks familiar.
So that Krishna, Shiva. So to kind of make this simple, we're gonna play this little game right here, and I'm gonna break everything down to the molecule, and we're gonna just see. So we're gonna copy. We're gonna start with 10 because this is we didn't add. We asked for the main god, so we're gonna. So Shiva, Sanskrit, which is Hindu, is one of the main deities of Hinduism, whom the Javatis worship as the supreme god. So maybe that's the word we should be looking for. Supreme God. Okay, so let's copy and see what it says. And in case you didn't know, this is what a picture of him. So he's this black blue thing. Um, but we're going to go into deeper in that maybe one day. So let's say what it says when we put in universal God, supreme God. So let's see what it says in supreme God. It says a supreme deity, supreme God, supreme being in the conception of a sole deity of monolithic religions, polyolithic and heliolit. So do you know? So polyolithic means one because that's mono. Mono means one. Poly means many, but I haven't seen that one. So I guess devotion to a single primary God while accepting the existence or possibility of other deities. So I would think most Christians in America would be this, because you know that there's one God and you know there's other gods, right?
Right.
So, so when we go back, so supreme God, who is the supreme God? According to this, it's Lord Shiva Krishna or Swayam Bhagavan. So let's see what this is. Have you ever seen that before, Will?
Um,
Right here.
Not like I. Sounds familiar.
So is it is the absolute form of manifestation of God. So what does he look like? Lot like Krishna, right? So
Oh.
let's put it in and see what we get.
Hmm. Hmm.
So is Krishna the ultimate God? So we should always know that no deity is equal or superior to the supreme God, Krishna. He possesses all the treasures, powers, imminent splendor, comprehension, and renunciation. So
Well, that's
Krishna is really close to what God in the United States. So let's look at something and see if we get any hits, because this could be a very funny. Can you read that up? Can you read that off, sir?
the claim that Christ comes from Krishna is completely, what's that, baseless,
Baseless.
because Christ is Greek for anointed one, and Krishna is an unrelated personal name. Christian, what's that?
Apologists on
Apology
have
and have rejected Krishna as an impostor and a perversion of all savior ideal.
so they're saying that. Mm, so Christ is a form of the name of Chris. So they have no connection, but they sound a lot alike. Okay.
Wow.
So let's change it. Let's change it. Let's go back to Supreme God, right? We're gonna go Supreme God, and we're gonna change it to of the
Universe or what?
no.
Oh, we went to the Britannica.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the Britannica up. So in America, it's called the High God or the Sky God. Sky God, okay. Now, history of religion. Everybody, go get your water. I'm gonna take this sip real quick because here coming the pill. It's a type of supreme deity found amongst the non-literate. That means the people that can't read, the non-literate people of North
and South America.
America, Africa, Northern Asia, and Australia. The adjective high is primarily a logic term. High, conceived from being utterly transcended, removed from the earth that he created. High God is high in the sense that he lives in or is identified with the sky. The alternative name amongst North American Indians, Central and South Africans, thunder. Oh, I told you we're gonna have a pill. We're gonna should have somebody like this, but we ain't gonna. They know who they is. But thunder.
Okay.
Thought to be the voice of God. In Siberia, the sun and the moon are considered to be the eyes of God. He's connected food in the heaven amongst American Indians. Remember, folks, American Indians is us. So
I feel like the when they talk about the stars in the sky, that kind of reminds me of what's this thing? Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Yeah. Guys figuring all this stuff out. That kind of sounds.
So they don't give a name. They say high God. So fair use, fair use, fair use. So I'm gonna go over here. It makes me think of a music video by a dude. Once he put his video out, he kind of disappeared off the scene. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Came out as a pop sensation, then he opened up and people say it was crazy and think his name is B.O.B. What was his name? Was it B.O.B.?
What
the rapper, B.O.B.
Yeah.
Okay. Now watch this. So he did a song called I can't spell it out. No one saw that, right? Yes, I did. It's okay. I've been working 12 hours. So he did a video that I probably am not going to be able to find because I want to find it. And I want to say maybe it was called
He was doing a solo.
Yes, he did a video, and he did something that people didn't get, I don't think, at the time. And I'm gonna have to find his channel to go to it. So he did a song with Taylor Swift. That was pretty wild. Did not know that. So he dropped some science. Like I said, the things you want to know about stuff is in songs, certain songs. So we're gonna have to go back maybe a couple years on it, like right before COVID. So right about this time when he did the Old Dirty Bastard and all this song, before he dropped all this, he dropped a song right here called Good Brother Sticker. And we're gonna play this. We need to play this. So, Will, in America, what is the universal supreme God?
That is what you said.
In America, the supreme God in America is a sky god. Sky god. Just remember that, sky god, okay? So please, fair use, fair use, fair use. I do say fair use, fair use.
This the chronicles of a black magician, left the rap business, made some plaques with an unthreatening black image. But that's finished, you niggas still ass kissing, catfishing. Before I was rap fishing, I had visions of multi-millions in packed buildings. Everybody's depressed, no happiness. It's sad when you find out the world is trash, isn't it? Wait till they discover it's flat. If I ever made me a movie and cast did it, you wouldn't have to be a dysfunctional black family, a single and sad, or sell crack to act in it. The crooked and slave you sending prayers like Sky Daddy's blessing black people with good behavior like
you're a good nigga, yeah. You're a good nigga, yeah. Here's a gold sticker.
And I swear it's folks going through my house when they know I ain't home. It be your own people.
Okay, let's slide back just a second.
Okay.
Do you understand what he just told you?
No.
Okay.
It flew over my head like a plane.
Okay, here we go. So this man walks up, and it's a fundraiser for kids. And they only have two types of food. They got pork, and they have vegan food. And he said he wants the vegan food. And then he prays, it says, to his sky daddy. So now it said that in America, we pray to a sky god. So watch.
You wouldn't have to be a dysfunctional black family, a single and sad, or sell crack to act in it. The crooked and slave you sending prayers like Sky Daddy's blessing black people with good behavior like
you're a good nigga, yeah. You're a good nigga, yeah. Here's a gold sticker.
And I swear it's folks going through my house when they know I ain't home. It be your own people, you don't know what I'm on. Chopped it up with Shouted Slim like nigga, pick up the phone. Stayed up to 5 a.m. just to finish this song. You ain't gotta say let's get it, bitch, I got it. I ain't gotta dumb it down, they just gotta catch up. I don't need a Boy Scout badge, bitch, I ain't a Tiger Cub. Fuck you and your entire club. Fuck you, bitch, I'm fired up. I'm the whole entire plug.
Before he ate, he gave what?
He gave thanks.
He gave thanks, so watch. So the other people are already eating, but because he's a good...
Right.
And he believes in Sky Daddy, he can't eat without giving thanks, so watch.
Fuck you and your entire club. Fuck you, bitch, I'm fired up. I'm the whole entire plug. The way I drive, fuck my tires up. Game over, nigga, time's up. Me and my bitch, fuck your bitch. Ayy, you ain't know she was with the shit. Ayy, yeah, we some thoughts, no kids. Ayy, Whoa, I'm high as fuck, just a seal. Ayy, Bobby Ray bands, I'm the shit. Ayy, fake niggas keep jumping shield. How good does good get? It's more to life than being hood rich. You ain't on what I'm on. You ain't on what I'm on. You ain't on what I'm on. Chopped it up with Shouty Slayer, nigga picked up the phone. Chopped it up with B Rich, nigga picked up the phone.
So he's only doing stuff for praise for God, not because he's supposed to. He's doing it for his heart. Because every time he's doing it, he's looking around to see who's seeing it. Because it's a very deep video. So basically, towards the end of it, he breaks it down one last time.
Nigga know I'm the bomb. Whoa, Kimo Sabe. Racist white people look at me like Bin Laden. How many crisis actors out here rapping today? How many dick appointments can she make in a day? Young guys think they cold as can be, but even triple OGs get older than these. Always knew niggas was gonna wake up. Ain't shit to worry about if you ain't tryna oppress us. The whole Hotep Club, the whole No Flex Club. But if you had the money, buy a Rolex Club. Gotta be broke to be woke, no check club. No sex, no neck. No neck, no sex, no sex. How much clout, how much clout, how much clout make that ass come out? How much clout make them titties come out? How much clout, how much clout, how much clout make you fakers take a bow? Game over.
Okay.
Okay? So he's telling you walk away from the game. In the game, still there's a lot of people who are praying to some God. Because it's not giving the name in America of the God. It just says Sky God, which I think is very funny. So let's try this again.
All right.
Give me a country, Willie B, and let's see where is the supreme God of that country. Who is the supreme God? Give me a country. We're gonna
Africa, India.
Okay, Africa. Let's go with Africa. Since most black people are from Africa, I guess. The supreme God or supreme being is Aura. Yeah, I guess that. So let's see what that is. The supreme God or supreme being.
I look like a kind of
Who practice Christianity and Islam and refers to the Abrahamic God. Now, gotta ask yourself, we're getting a lot of gods here. See what he looks like in some images.
This looks like a picture of a video game.
The God of gods.
Because I know that Smith. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back from here. Let's go to the encyclopedia. Ho, the mighty creator, Olarum, overseer, or pantheon of secondary deities. Orisha, devotion. Orisha is activated express prayer. He neither has priests or a group of cults. The Great Lake region of East Africa, supreme being is Mangala.
Ah,
So, let's see this. I've never heard that name before.
I feel like this is like a rabbit hole.
It is. You know why? Because let's say if you wanted to worship the right God, how would you really know what is the right God? Because now Mangala is giving you Brazilian. And it says, so here's a Brazilian tree, Brazilian South Africa. Then here is a common name of a creator deity in the Bantu language and the cultures of East, Central, and South Africa. So that means North Africa got another supreme God. So let's see, supreme God of North Africa.
That's crazy.
Supreme God of North Africa is. Does that say Gaku? Does that say Gaku? Does that say Gaku?
It's okay. Or
Gikuyu. Gikuyu? You the one that knows about this, sir. Because I didn't know you were gonna come across this. Let's see what he looks like. This could be interesting.
it was what? Well,
Ha! It is a female. Whoa! This is weird.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But okay.
Might want to go with the one that was ahead of that one. That might be the people.
No, let's go with this.
This yeah.
But that's one kind of like Murugu. So this is weird. But you see how they have no images, right?
Yeah. Kind of like the guy on the has the Infinity Stone. No, is that it?
No, it's Vision. It's Black Vision. Every episode now, it's like we found a comic book character somewhere in here. Yo, here goes Black Vision, sir. Black Vision.
Yo, yo, that looks kind of crazy though.
So now the solar deities. So you get the name we just seen. In Tagu, so in Africa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gods in Africa. Australia, Goni, Wala, I don't know how to pronounce that. And then Yai. So now that's 4 gods there. So we're already at 9. The Anu is Chinese people. Chimp is a lunar goddess. Arabic.
No, you got 1.
So let's look at this. That's close to them. So wow. Where have I seen that at before?
What? Statue of Liberty?
Statue of Liberty. Certain pictures when they draw Jesus. He's got the ring of stuff.
Kinda has that. It kind of has that look.
Okay. Let's count them. Okay. So Aztecs has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's start looking at see what is in common. So sun and light, sun and moon, sun and light, sun and light. Okay. Get down here, you got one that's sun. Oh, sunlight, creation, sunlight, solar power, sunlight. Torch is the sun. I saw up here. One of them, sunlight. So you got one with sunlight, another one with the sun, another one with the sun, God of lost souls, God of the sun, God of fire. Now, when you hear a God of fire, who do you think of?
Well, Johnny the Human Torch. I'm thinking.
You think of Johnny the Human Torch as a god?
I mean, from the story.
No.
Fire. Let's see.
Fire is hell, brimstone, sulfur, Satan, Lucifer.
Oh, so they say. I don't.
You got another goddess of sun and fertility, Inki, the goddess of the sun. Mary, Brazilian, folk hero and a godson. Canaanite, Shepa, goddess of the sun. Irish, Celtic, associated with the sun, God of the sun, God of the sun, sun, God of the sun, guarded as a son of storm god. Want to keep on going. Now, Egyptian, Bass, sun, Horus, moon, Amen, Amen, sun, autumn, by finish of the world, sunsets. At 10, God of the sun.
Dang, that's a lot.
Rebirth and the sunrise. Nefertitum for sunlight. Ra, the God of the sun. Sketchmet, the goddess of war and the sun. Spudi, god of war and scorching heat of the summer sun. He's been around. And Pat, the god creation, hospitality, and represent the sun at night. Etruscan. It don't have too much to do with the sun.
Right.
Egyptian, his name is Sun, but they don't really say anything.
Yeah,
Greek, you get to a god of the sun. Apollo, god of light, the sun.
right. I remember Apollo. Yeah.
Helios, the Titan god of the sun. Superman's catapult in the Marvel, Hyperion, the Titan god of light.
Wow.
God of fire associated with the sun, god of the sun, god of honesty, contracts. Mitra, god of contracts and meetings. Mitra and morning sun. Ravas, god of the sun. Then so then you got another goddess of the dawn and the clouds, goddess of the sunrise, sunset, and another god of the sun. Everybody, something, you see what it is, right? You get this sun, Hittite, goddess of the sun, gods of the sun.
Yeah.
As you keep going, you keep seeing, this is Alaska. You keep going, you start seeing something. Once again, sun, daylight, sun, 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 Native America, sun, North. They don't really have too much there. The sun, Persian, Polynesian, for you Chick-fil-A lovers. The goddess of the dawn, goddess of the dawn, goddess of the dawn. Romans, they are dawn and a god of the sun.
Goddess.
Once again, god of the sun, god of the sun, god of the sun. Now this is a good one. God of hospitality, fertility, crops, and associated with the sun, who may not have been worshipped by pagan Slavs. So pagan Slavs or pagan slaves.
Yeah.
And the last one, Turkish, god of the sun. So let's try this, because it seems like there's a lot of gods of the sun.
Right.
So which is a real god of the sun? Because are all these the god of the sun?
Because, I mean, that's like covering dang near just about.
So Helios
90%.
is God per personification of the sun who drove across the sky in a chariot. So what does Helios looks like? Oh, Lord. Helios is the sun.
Why does guy at the bottom right here look like Thor? Like he got the Thor outfit on.
Where?
Oh, Odin. Wow. That looks wow.
Yeah. So Helios is Aztec, Greek, Apollo, fantasy, so Mayan, Roman. So all of these have sun gods. So all these are your sun gods. Sun god nigga. All right, you know. Ra.
Right.
Okay. Now, you walk around with a sun god on your money. Flip your dollar bills over, folks. And look at the back at your eagle. You'll see that it is the same. It's not an eagle.
Yeah.
It's the sun god. The Egyptian sun god. One of the North African gods on the back of your money. Ah, yeah. Now you're thinking.
That's interesting.
So they tell you that all these sun gods got a sunboat. So let's look at the different forms of sunboats. See? Everybody got a sunboat. Oh, that's a nice sunboat. Ah, look at that sunboat. Look at that one.
So, everybody has their, I mean, that's the point. Like everybody like has like 80, it's like what? 85%? We would say 85, 90-ish.
Yeah, everybody has some form of a sun god.
Yeah.
It's a Japanese sun god. Just can keep putting it in, and each time you're gonna get something different. Because that's the Monkey King.
Yeah.
That's the Monkey King. Wow, the sun god is the Monkey King. So let me see something.
Oh nah, it can't be. They wouldn't make any Monkey King.
Want to keep playing, Will? The Sun Wukong Monkey King. So let me see. Watch this. Monkey King. He was a monkey god.
Hey, you know what I find crazy about history?
Look, look. Do you see it?
Huh?
So you see when we seen that name all the way at the beginning?
Right.
There it is. The Monkey King was possibly influenced by the Hindu deity Hanuman, the monkey god from Ramayana. So is the Sun Wukong, Sun Wukong, is he a supreme god?
And the answer is God, that order sun in here.
He was a supreme god, a being even beyond God. So yes, the Monkey King was a supreme god. Let that one sink in.
Yeah,
Now watch this. We're forgetting one. So if you go the
Jinn, also romanized as, what is that? Jinn
is a now do you see it?
Yeah. pre
Let me go back for you.
Muhammad.
It's pre-Islamic Arabic. So that means there was something in the Islamic states before Islam and the Arabic people. If it was early pre,
Yeah.
so then it came into theirs. So the next question is, are gods fallen angels? Do you believe that pagan gods are actually fallen angels? Yes, they can. Angels are pagan. Just believe that angels are just leftover polytheistic religion Jews followed a long time ago. So, you know,
Fallen.
these are some of the fallen angels.
Christian and pagan mythology, such as the Moloch,
Moloch,
Moloch, Bella,
Belzebul. Oh, that's Baal.
and himself. Follow the Chronicles Christian narrative. Satan convinced other angels to live free from the law of God. Thereupon they're cast out from heaven. So pretty much they're saying that my man's took, well, he ain't my man, but I'm saying that Satan was very convincing in his talking and say, you know what? We don't need to follow these. We need to live free. Which, you know what that sounds like? It sounds like American history.
It does.
Yo, it do, man. All of this, the Boston Tea Party, all of this stuff. So you could just be free and make up your own rules.
So that gets back to the point.
You still come back to making laws. And you still need people to follow laws. So you ran away from, because you don't want to follow their laws, you want to create your own laws. But then your own laws kind of coexist with the other laws. So what's kind of the point of running from the laws if you got to create more laws anyway?
You know what? I think we're going to end this one on a song that just happens to just fit right in with this. You know what? You hit a good point tonight, sir. Basically, they did not want to listen to laws. Last week we talked about that. They basically told them, hey, you don't want to do the laws over here? Come to America. Don't got to do it. But the devil tricked everybody to come with him and say, hey, come with me, you don't got to follow no laws. Now, I'm not saying that one people is the other people or that one people is the other people. All I'm saying is that some people did something that some other people had did one time before. And some other people did a song about it.
Okay. Wait, I'm trying to see where you're going with this.
And because we don't know no better, we are always caught up.
Okay.
Fair use. Viking, I'm sorry, Invader War Cry. Let's go back to the beginning, folks. I'm gonna break this down for you. Invader War Cry. He said they come from the land of the ice and snow where the hot springs glow. Hold on, let's look this shit up. But we go out of here, we're gonna put you up on shit. So we need to find ice and cold area with hot springs and I'm just going to throw this out. Since the last one we found was the Monkey King, I'm just going to put this in there. I'm just going to say this. Don't nobody write us. If you do write later, send to Willie B. And he will answer. So I'm going to put in here land. Oh, okay. I put a ice and cold snow area. Okay. So I didn't even put basically what the song said. So I don't want to put it exactly there and then it showed. They'd be like, oh, just because you put the words of the song. So I'm not even going to play. I'm just going to, we're going to hit the button. If we lucky, we're going to get something. Let's okay. Cross fingers, Willie B. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Woo!
Snow monkeys.
Hold on. Let me go back to the music. We got to go back to the music. So the song talks about them leaving their land and coming to new lands and taking over. So they tell you they come from a land of ice and snow with hot springs. So I just put in hot springs monkeys. Is this your first time seeing a snow monkey, sir?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever heard of snow monkeys.
Meditators. So if we look at it, the land of the ice and snow.
Hmm. I can't believe it. We have snow monkeys.
Snow monkey, sir.
Frost.
Okay, let's go back to this song again. Let's see where these people come from again. Comes from the land of the ice and snow
Uh-huh.
and the hot springs. So let me go back. Let me stop. Let me, for people say I'm not being fair, let me go back. We can go all the way back to the beginning. I'm going to take monkeys out
Okay.
and see if we still get the same place.
Hmm.
First one pop up, Japan, Japanese. First picture, hot springs.
Gosh. Bucket.
Oh, I wonder.
Is that the Fountain of Youth? Or the Lazarus Pit? Yo.
Now look at this. So let's go to the Caucasus Mountains and let's try something now. You ready? Now this is going to be, tell us a little something.
Okay. Hmm. Wait. Go back up. Let's see what that is. That is where.
Armenia.
Ain't the Kardashian from there?
Armenian.
Over. Oh.
That is up in the mountains areas above. Yeah, you about right. So, because there's Tehran, so it's in the Iran area. Yes. So yeah. So these are the mountains of that area, and they have hot springs in that mountain.
Damn.
So the Caucasus Mountains is in this area right here, sir.
Ain't that? Is that in Africa?
No.
Is that like
Well, So they come from
So
the land of the ice and snow with the hot springs right here. Ah! It came up. Boom, 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 boom.
wow. Mm.
It came from. So today we learned there's a whole many gods, a lot of gods. We don't know. We're going to learn over the next few months who's who and where they from and what they do and how they play in our everyday lives. But start looking around. So remember, some gods are from the place of ice and snow and hot springs.
Right.
And I
Wow.
wonder if they have anything called, if they do, I'm going to be done.
Yeah.
You see this, sir?
Wow. That joint got me thinking like, oh.
Every episode, we leave you thinking about something, sir.
Yeah, more so. I just found out that we have snow monkeys. Never heard of snow monkeys. Now I know snow monkeys exist.
So, if someone ever calls you a black monkey, feel free, folks, to let them know they might be a snow monkey.
Right.
I want to put a disclaimer up right now. Technically, as a black person, when you call them a snow monkey, you probably will lose your job. And me and Willie B will not be able to pay for you losing your job. So in your mind, when they call you a black monkey, just think of this episode. Just don't say nothing. Because if you do, you're gonna be in trouble. But yes. So the Monkey King is patterned from the snow monkeys, and he is a god, a sun god, and a supreme god in the land of monkeys and shit, I guess. So if you haven't watched the Monkey King movies, he has a series of movies. It's kind of kiddish and funny and childish, but it's based on, like, I hate to say it, like how we every Christmas take our kids to church to watch the story about Jesus. Chinese and Russian kids watch stuff to learn about the Monkey King. I didn't want to get it out, but I said it. So just remember, you have to be tolerable of everybody's gods. But at the same time, you have to find what's real and what's not, because over the years, you'll find out that all the gods have been mixed up together. They played a shifty, shuff, and we don't really know how they shuffle the chords up. And you could be worshiping any of those gods that you see on the screen tonight for any reason, especially when I showed you that, giving thanks, you're giving it thanks. And they say a sky god, but they don't tell you who it's given it to. And then you get all these sun gods that's in the sky. So really, who are you giving thanks to? That's the question tonight that I'm going to end it with. Who are we really giving thanks to?
Yeah, because they all represent the sun, a lot of them. Sunrise, sunset. More.
some light, some power, sunlight for fertility. You name it, they got it.
Yeah. That's a real joint right there, man. The theory of it is the fact that on that list, you look like 85% of that is just like all pointing to sun gods.
Right.
And which kind of throws me for a loop because in my brain, I'm like, kind of ain't everybody talking about the same thing, but just
Differently.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really trying to hit the same spot. So why is it has to be, divided into different entities, I would say.
Okay. As we end the show, break it down the way to think. You walk in a room and someone says, "Hey, Willie, William, are you going to turn and pay attention?" Someone calls your name out. "Hey, William, are you going to pay attention or are you just going to keep moving?"
Of course, I'm turn around and see what you want or try to understand what you're trying to tell me.
Or it's 40 men in a room. 40 men in the room.
Right.
And a person walks in and says, "Hey, man." Which one of them is he talking to? You never thought about that.
Wait, what? Wait. Say it one more time.
You're in a room with 39 other men. You don't know those men's names. They don't know your names. One person walks in and says, "Hey, Willie, hey, over here." Yes, a couple people are going to turn around and look. But are you yourself going to pay personal attention when you hear your name called out?
No, not really. I mean,
okay.
I don't think because if it's X amount of people in there, and I don't know, but this one person knows my name,
and they say Willie. They say your whole name. They say, "We're going to just pretend that your whole real name is Willie B." They walk in and say, "Willie B." You not turn around and look? I know you're going to try to give me a New York answer, but even a New Yorker is going to turn around and look when you hear your name called. You're trying to give me that you're trying to figure out a way to get folks. We have this conversation every episode. He's trying to figure out a way to give me a New York answer, but it can't happen here because no matter where you're at, someone calls your personal name out. Especially like if you got a nickname in the projects like Sticky Pants or Sticky or Sticky Foot or something. They be like, "Hey, Sticky Foot."
This is the thing though, right? So how can I put it? Okay, so the thing is, if I could recognize the voice, I'd probably turn around.
Why would you have to recognize the voice? Someone comes in the room. Let me change the scenario a little bit more. Someone comes in the room and they need help. "Oh, I need your help. Oh my, I need your help. I call on you, Willie B, to help me." You just gonna keep it moving, sir? There's 40 people in the room, including you, which that means there's 39 other people. They didn't come in the room and said, "I need him to help me without pointing. Can you help me? Can he help me? But they came in and said, oh, Willie B, I need your help to solve my problem. Is that person personally talking to you, sir?
Possibly not. It's possible. But
no one else in the room is named Willie B.
Yeah.
No one else in the room is named Willie B, sir.
Not many of them. Not at all.
You will make a cruel God. I'll just move forward on this subject. But the average person, if you walk in the room and you go, hey, Big Bougie, I need your help, I'm automatically going to turn around because ain't that many names. But if you walk in the room and you say, hey, man.
Hold on, disclaimer, you didn't say I was a God, though.
I didn't have to. I'm just trying to get you to see what it is when you just use the word God and not God's name. Because you could be praying to anybody in a room of pantheon of gods.
Okay, because I felt like that was a test to see if I was worthy of the hammer.
No, sir. The hammer, you can't pick the hammer up. No, sir. Not because you it was not a test. It's just logic. Like logically, in a room, someone walks in and says, your name, you look. Logically. I don't care how you do it. Logically, you do that. If there's a whole bunch of people in the room and you just say,
all right, yeah.
So how can God answer your prayers? Because every Marvel movie, they give you a little peek inside. Okay? They give you a little peek inside. So I'm going to show you a little something. I know you haven't seen it yet, but
damn, that was a slow moment.
What was a slow moment, sir?
I mean, yeah, you kind of handed that to me. You kind of handed that to me, so I was like, though, it was funny though. I mean, it probably wasn't funny, but to me at the time it was funny. It probably wasn't funny then. So, I remember one time I was somewhere. Where was I? I think I was in a. Where was I?
So watch, Willie B. So we can make sure that you. So this is why we brought this to people's attention. So in the Zeus movie, Sky God, God of the Sky, Sky God, okay? The Council of the Godheads, okay? So in this new Thor movie, Thor goes to his castle. And at his castle, all these people are sitting on all the different gods, and they all have names. And as Thor walks through, he calls them all. He's saying, hey, this is this God, and this God, and this God, and this God, and this God. And then you get the golden snake God come around this column and slither up and look at everybody. And Thor looks at him, but doesn't call what he is, because then it tells too much of the movie. But that God was in the last martial arts Marvel movie.
What? Shanghai. Oh. The with the rings, right?
Yep.
Trying to think back now. Where did I see this at? Wait a minute. Was it the dude? Wait. Hold up. If it serves me correct, that snake was in 2 Marvel movies. Well, not 2 Marvel movies, 1 movie and 1 show.
Correct, sir.
So, was it Moonlight? Where the dude was holding the king of the snake. So that's 3?
That was a different snake. That wasn't the same.
So
The
what's
other snake, the same snake gave Iron Fist. The dragon snake gave Iron Fist the golden hand, the iron golden hand.
I gotta look at that again now.
Well, folks, why we're going through this is because over the last few years since Corona, they have dropped a lot of movies with a lot of different guys in it, showing a lot of different things. And the more and more you get into it, the more and more you'll see that all these guys have characteristics of other guys you've been taught about. And some of these guys are older than the guys that you've been taught about. So you have to wonder which god is which. So with that being said, we're just going to leave out with the last, you see it?
Yeah.
You see what it's called? When I break it apart. Snake, God, Zilla, or So now watch this, so you can really get it. Now, do you see?
Yeah.
What if I told you that this guy was the devil and this guy was God? All right, I just dropped chickens on the floor. Y'all have a great night. Pick them up as you walk out the room. They are everywhere. God knows they are everywhere. Them chickens, them wings just drop. Ooh.